Hey guys, hope everything is going well. You guys know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. Okay, so I wanted to touch base on this Justin Herbert sale on PWCC. And this was that one Panini Prism card. It was a very scarce card. And this card was using Kurt's Card Care, right? And Kurt's Card Care removed some sort of stain, some sort of, may have been a fingerprint. I'm still not sure to this day. My suspicion has always been, or my suspicion is that it was some sort of stain. Now, the jury is out. Regardless, that was talked about after I discussed it. It reached Revel, and then even Card Porn was discussing this. And some people were annoyed at me, and I'm like, whatever. I talk about what I talk about. If you don't like it, watch another channel, right? That's my saying. So now we have this one BGS 9 and then an Auto 10 on PWCC. This sold last night or the other day for $132,000. That original sale in original form, no autograph, allegedly sold for $1.1 million, right? In my opinion, that's some hanky-panky going on. And my source, or this guy wanted to say, hey, your multiple sources in South America and Europe, right? For jokes, right, aside. So my sources in South America and Europe have told me that they have suspicion to believe that that $1.1 million sale was hanky-panky. And when you're looking at this sale right now, I mean, I don't need a source. When you're seeing that alleged $1.1 million sale, a regular card, and now $132,000 in an autograph form within a few months, right? Or not a few months, maybe like 3-4 months, whatever that was, right? Staingate. You have to ask yourself, why does the industry trust private sales, right? And the thing is that I believe Card Ladder had discussed or had approved it, that sale, or they said that they made it legitimate. And from what I was told, Card Ladder's way of determining, hey, a private sale, they need a few guidelines, and I think some of these guidelines will make people scratch their head. So they have to be reputable in the industry. What does reputable in the industry mean? First of all, there's a lot of people engaging in the hanky-panky. So are you considering those people reputable, in quotes, air quotes? 2, they have to analyze bank transactions. So me being, from an accounting point of view, and I think Dan, the card man, would definitely flag this as well. Okay, you may see a bank statement of a $1.1 million wire or whatever, but what stops them from returning the money after Card Ladder has verified the sale? I mean, what, how should I say it? What measures are in place? From an auditing standpoint, this is pretty weak, because number one, you're not looking at the books, from my understanding. You're not looking at the balance sheet transactions. You're not looking at journal entries, right? So, even though I'm not an auditor, I could be like, okay, from a company, okay, how do you verify the sale? $1.1 million. This happened a long time ago. You could see, okay, cash went out the door, and then you had to put some sort of expense legitimizing that, right? On one end, and on the other end, you have to see, okay, they received the cash and they credited the receivable, right? And then beforehand, they debit the receivable and credit sales. And then the accounts receivable would wipe itself out. So you could verify if it's done through a corporation, but I don't think Hard Ladder has accounting skills, and I don't think these guys were that sophisticated. They're like, oh, look, we have it on a bank statement. I think that is not the strongest control system out there. So, I think what needs to be done, if people say it's a private sale, you need more proof to verify that. And I don't believe that sale of $1.1 million, to be completely honest. And the fact is, it went from $1.1 million to $130,000. That's crazy town, right? And it shows you, it could also be that, there's alleged margin calls going on PWCC. And I'll probably do a video more on these alleged margin calls. Sports Card Radio showed some sales. And also MNT Trading also showed some data, right? So, not the strongest auction out there. Now, I do believe a sizable rally will be coming. But in the time being, this is Hankus Pankus, and it needs to be called out, in my opinion. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Remember to smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below, guys. Thank you. Bye.